Hello, Skinner Advanced Violin. There's a couple things. I'm filling in for Wanju today because Wanju is going to be delayed in giving some videos. He probably is going to post next week. But I wanted to figure out where you guys are at and what I know my goals for you is to get you ready for the orchestra next year. And I want you to be able to sight read really well, so we're going to do a little bit of that in this homeroom. We're also going to learn how to do G major scale and practice our G major scale, our D major scale, and our A major scale. And we're going to do all of our review songs, Twinkle, Through Perpetual Motion, and practice Allegretto today. So if you do not know all of your review songs, you will not be able to go on to orchestra. And if you don't know how to read notes, then you won't be able to go on orchestra. So we're going to do all of that. Let's start by taking our bow. Please help me teach you. And you say, please help me learn. Thumb out, thumb spot, and go out. Upside down, up on your head, slide it down, violin statue, make sure it's way up there, and it should be pointed out this way. No violin beards. I've seen some violin beards in this class. Make sure that you're pointed way out, okay? Hold on tight. Make sure that you got your sponge on, fix your bow hold. Your fingers should be over the edge, pinky curled on top, bent thumb. Bow on the A string. Let's start with our A major scale. I'm going to do Mississippi Stop Stop first. Now B, C sharp. Now D. I forgot to give you the introduction. I'm sorry. Whole notes A, B. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I am gonna switch my bow hold because I'm used to putting my thumb in the middle, and I'm used to having a bent thumb right here. You guys are probably used to doing this. Eventually, I want you guys to move from the top to the inside. That's eventually where we want to move our bow. Okay, half notes. How many beats in a half note? We know that whole note is 4 beats. If we cut it in half, we got 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Half note is 2 beats. Here's your introduction. Open A, ready, play. A, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. I'm gonna count to 3, 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now quarter notes. How many beats in a quarter note? 1. That's right. Go. A, B, C sharp, D. Good. Now that's our A major scale. It starts on A and it ends on A. Just like, so the top of the bottom of the A major scale is down here and the top is up here. We know this. Now we're going to do a D major scale. This is my giant monkey ladder for my little kids. So that's why there's bananas up here. It's kind of silly, but it's good for my little ones. I've got bananas all over the place here on my music stand that is holding up my computer. Okay, so now we're going to switch out all these notes and we're going to go from D to D. We're going to start with open D, and then we're going to go all the way up to third finger on the A string, which is also D. And we're not going to do anything to change our fingers, okay? So we're going to start with whole notes on the open D string. Listen for your introduction. So listen first. Here I go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? open D, ready, play. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. C sharp. Now third finger D. 2, 3. Beats again. You got it. Ready, go. 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. Chord your notes. Listen to your introduction first. Ready? Open D. Now we're going to do some arpeggios because in order to play the next song, Allegretto, after perpetual motion, we need to be really good at arpeggios. And arpeggios are when we do like sort of a broken chord. So an A major arpeggio, just like an R major scale, is when we skip A, C, E, and then we want to finish the chord. We're going to jump all the way to E, C, A, da, 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 da. We can do the same thing for the D string, and it's going to be the same fingerings. 0, 2, open, 3. So I'm going to do it on the A string first. You might recognize this from... Open up and let me in, or... He is pink and has pink ears and eyeballs that can open up. Jump! And what else? Let's see. May song. Have you heard the May birdies sing? That's the whole arpeggio. A, C. There's your whole arpeggio May song. And let's see. Does it happen now? Come little children, up, down. Little children, up, down. I don't think so. Go tell it, Rhodey. Da, 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 no. But so those 3 songs, you do your arpeggio. So let's do our arpeggio. A, C, E. Now third finger, A. Do it again. A, E, C, A. A, C, E, A, E, C, A. Now on the D string. One more time. D, F sharp, second finger, A, third finger, open A, F sharp, D. Last time. D, F sharp, second finger, open A, third finger, D, open A, F sharp, open D. Let's see if you can go fast. You try. D, F sharp, A, D, A, F sharp, D. You try. Yes, that sounded great. Now try A, C, E, A, E, F, C sharp, A. Really fast. So there's a song in book 2 that goes like this. That happens in book 2. So in book 2, you're going to need to know those arpeggios. And the next song that we're going to do is also going to use arpeggios, but a different kind of arpeggios. In the woods far away on a bright summer's day, the 3 bears' cabin stood at the edge of the woods. In the woods far away on a bright summer's day, the 3 bears went away for a walk. First the big Papa Bear, then the kind Mama Bear, then behind in her chair came the small baby bear. In the woods far away on a bright sunny day, the 3 bears went away for a walk. I'm going to play it for you. I hope you're listening to this on your CD too. So we're going to learn the first 6 notes today, and it requires us to do our 4th finger. And when we play on the D string, we're going to do our first finger on the tape, second finger on the tape, third finger is really close to our second finger and first finger are far apart, and then our 4th finger is far. So this is how our fingers should look. If your 4th finger is like this, it's going to be really out of tune. If your second finger is like this, it's going to really sound bad. Make sure your fingers are on the tapes. And if you don't have a 4th finger tape, have your mom or dad or whoever's at home with you put a tape on your violin that is about 1 finger width away. Okay, so if you stick a finger there, then it should be that distance. Okay, so that you always get your 4th finger there. Because for this song, we're going to need our 4th finger. So we're going to start on the D string. Listen first. I want you to try and use your ear to figure it out. That sounds familiar. The first note is open D. That's your clue. I'm going to do it again. Let's see if you can figure out the notes. In the woods. If you played D, E, F sharp, then you are correct. It is open D, 1, then 2. In the woods. Make sure your bows are nice and short because this song is very staccato. In the woods, D, E, F sharp. Try it again. In the woods. Very good. Now this is the point where we need to do a skip. Okay? So this whole song is made up of what we call skips and steps. Miss Allison is going to draw a D major scale on the back. I should have done this earlier, but I want you to see the entire ladder. At the bottom of the ladder, what note do we have? That's right, we've got open D. And then 1 note higher from D is what? D, E, you got it. E. D, E. And let's keep climbing up. So D. And then first finger on the D string is E. We're going to keep climbing up to F sharp. This is 2 on the D string. Okay, this is open. Let's keep climbing up. Oops, I accidentally wrote 3 instead of G. We want this part to be the letter names and this part to be open. So we could either play open A, 0, or what number comes after 1, 0, 1, 2, 3? Yeah, that's right. We could play 4 there. So D, E, F. We're going to keep climbing up. After A is B. We know that. After B is C sharp. You got it. And then D. we know that B is 1, C sharp is 2, and D is 3, right? So when we do our D major scale, we go D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Let's practice our skips now. So skips are kind of like arpeggios, but we're not going to necessarily go from D, F sharp, A, D. We want to include some other skips. So when we skip in Allegretto, we're doing a fancy skip, because what we're going to do is we're going to jump above a step. Has anyone ever walked upstairs and tried to skip a step, and they tried to do 2 steps at a time? Well, instead of doing 2 steps at a time all the way up, we're going to do this. We're going to jump and then jump 1 step back. So 2 steps ahead, 1 step back. 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 Let's see if you can make one of these at home for yourself for your own reference so that you can practice along with us, and post it on homeroom so I can see your ladder as well, okay? So we're going to do up the steps, do a skip. That's our next part. Up the steps, do a skip. And instead of playing open A, we have to play 4th finger. So we're going to go 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3. Let's sing that 2 more times. I've got a set of green beads right here for the student who sings nice and loud and proud. You ready? 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3. Very nice. I heard you loud and clear. These green beads are for you. Okay, now we're going to sing the notes. D, E, F, F sharp, A, G. Okay, now we're going to practice this 10 times. We need to get that 4th finger nice and strong. So open D is our first note. E, F sharp. 2nd finger again. Now we do our 4th finger. 3rd finger. 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3. Let's do it 9 more times. 4, 3. 8 more times. In the woods, far away. 7 more times. 4, 3. 6 more times. D, E, F sharp, A, G. Again. D, E, F sharp, A, G. 4 more times. D, E, F sharp, A, G. 3 more times. Your turn by yourself. D, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3. 2 more times. Last time. In the woods, far away. Ready, go. Good. That's all we're gonna do for today for Allegretto, but I do want to do 2 review songs right now with you. Perpetual Motion and May Song. Okay? Actually, Perpetual Motion, May Song, and One Twinkle. Sound good? So, next class you're gonna learn the next part of Allegretto. On a bright sunny day, the 3 bears' cabin stood on the edge of the woods. In the woods. Actually, you know what? What I want to try before we go on? I want to see if you can figure out if the next part is a skip or a step. So we know the first part is up the steps, do a skip. La, la, la. What do you think? Is that a skip or a step? Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. You're right. It is a skip. Da, da, da. Let's see. Do I have another set of beads for the whoever guessed that right? No, I don't. Oh, here I do. The blue beads for whoever knew that was a skip and not a step. I heard it loud and clear. La, la, la. La, la, la. Another skip. Now the next part, is it a skip or a step? La, la, la. It is a step. It's a step going down. La, la, la. So it's up the steps, do a skip, another skip, down the steps, another skip, down the steps, another skip, down the steps. If you were watching carefully and you maybe slowed down this video, you would be able to know that Miss Allison just gave you the whole first line. I wonder who can play the whole first line and post a video of themselves playing the first line. That would be really impressive if you did. So, before we end this video, we're going to do 3 review songs. Perpetual Motion. I hope this is a review song for you. I've heard that it is, but if it's not, please tell me, and I'll make sure to post a video of Perpetual Motion too. So here's your introduction. A, play. Three on E. Ooh, do you hear these skips? Perpetual Motion is made up of skips and steps. So the entire song, the first line is steps going up, the second line is steps going down, the third line is skips, and then the last line is steps going up. The same as the... So, da 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 da. But see how it went down and then went up again? It's kind of the same as Allegretto. And then the second line is da 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 da. So it skips and then it goes back a step, just like an allegretto. Now let's do Maison, which uses our arpeggio. So I'm going to do the introduction. Very nice. Let's stop there and just keep this lesson just learning all about skips and our new D major scale. Thank you for helping me teach you. Thank you for helping me learn. Everyone is expected to, for your homework, to submit one video of a review song and one video of you playing Allegretto, and for extra credit, one video of you playing perpetual motion. Happy practicing! I'll see you next time.